Kick back, grab a glass of wine, and listen to some great music from our live DJs. Our phone lines are always open, so you can call us up and spread some love or requests. Our telephone number is 718-342-0510. Oh, by the way, don't forget about our Hot Topics, which starts at 6 p.m. with our live DJs. It's real hot and spicy. Please don't forget to download our free app for Android and iPhones, or you can just log on to us and listen to us from anywhere in the world at www.vibesupradio.hd.com. Soul to Soul is sponsored by Wilmore Liquor, 1162 Wilmore Street, Brooklyn, New York. Queens of Queens Beauty Salon, 339 Rockaway Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Mr. Copy King Incorporated, 341 Rockaway Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. From our family to yours, happy Sunday.
I walk away from love once more. I do it every time.
The Sunday Night Mix-Up Show. The Sunday Night Mix-Up Show. With the divas of the Sunday Night Mix-Up Show. The Sunday Night Mix-Up Show features weekly discussions about topics that are important and purposeful to our current society. The discussions are led by conscientious and inspiring individuals who complement each other by adding their own unique touch to the discussions. So join us on the discussion every Sunday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time by calling 718-342-0510. Don't forget to download the Vibes Up Radio HD free app and listen in or log on to www.vibesupradio.hd.com. You can also find us on the TuneIn app. Find us on Facebook, The Sunday Night Mix-Up Show, on IG at The Sunday Night Mix-Up Show, on Twitter at The Sunday Night Mix-Up Show. The Sunday Night Mix-Up Show. Talk to me.
That's the vibes on the streets. Now, back to the music on the #1 station that's rocking the streets. VibesUpRadioHD.com. If you're on the road or you're going out of town and don't want to miss your favorite we are available on all smartphone devices.
God gave us life, and then He gave us Christ. What a wonderful example to strive to live by. And now before the King, it's because of Him. Salvation goes to Him who chooses to say His name. And it's a new day. I lift my hands at Christmas and say thank you for coming to us. Because of you, Jesus, the peace of God is with us, and for me, every day is Christmas. I was worth your awesome sacrifice. You loved me long before I recognized. I'm overwhelmed and words don't really say what's in this heart that's wrapped in your embrace. Because of you, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, that's right.
Christmas, I say thank you for coming.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening.
Because of you, Jesus, the peace of God is with us, and for me.
Yes, it's Vibes Up Radio HD on the Monday evening.
It's Christmas.
So Time With Sharmin.
What can I give to show
We are live.
you?
Want to say God bless evening, reaching out to each and every one of you out there, wherever you are.
But what
Those of you in Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica.
the news? So all
Those of you in the islands, United States.
miracle because of you, Jesus. I lift my hands at Christmas and I say thank you for coming to us. Because of you, Jesus, the peace of God with us, and for me, every day is Christmas. Because of you, Jesus, I lift my hands at Christmas and I say thank you for coming to us. Because of you, Jesus.
Yeah, Mr. Dunn, I want to say God bless evening, reaching out to you, to those of you that just tuned in. This is Talk Time with Sharmin. Every Monday evening you can catch us right here from 6 p.m. We have some interesting discussion going to be going on tonight, so you want to stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, yeah, Miss Nikki, good evening, Nikki. Once you tune in, just share the link. Share the link. Don't be selfish. Vibes Up Radio HD. Download the app, it's for free. Get it in your app store. You also can catch us on TuneIn Radio. That's right, I respect Jesus, you know, I respect Emmanuel. Is 25th of December, Christmas. I might drop that on you later, don't worry.
Turning down the mountains, over the hills and everywhere. Go, turning down the mountains that Jesus.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to all those of you that tune in, that giving us the love.
I'm in a day.
Yes, it is the season.
listen this. I bet you never hear a Christmas mix like this. Remember this. Christ is the reason for the season. So from the ready, say you're ready, let's go. From the ready, say you're ready, let's go. From the ready, say you're ready, let's go. Listen to my flow. Over the hills and everywhere, go turn down a mountain. Jesus Christ is born. Go turn down a mountain. Over the hills and everywhere, go turn down a mountain.
The Talk Time with Sharmin is on.
When I was a seeker, I sought one night and day. I asked the Lord to help me and He showed me the way.
Sharmin, I got some laugh for you just now.
Turn down a mountain. Over the hills and everywhere, go turn down a mountain. Jesus Christ is born. Go turn down a mountain. Over the hills and everywhere, go turn down a mountain. Jesus Christ is born. God made me your watchman.
Good night, Shauna.
And if I am a Christian, I am the least clever. Go turn down a mountain. Over the hills and everywhere, go turn down a mountain. Jesus Christ is born. Go turn down a mountain. Over the hills and everywhere, go turn down a mountain. Jesus Christ is born.
Okay. Yeah, keep the number handy. 342-718-342-0510 is the number. 718-342-0510.
Jesus Christ is born.
Yeah, that's right. Go tell it on the mountain. I'm gonna take you back home with this one. Here we go.
Said the night wind to the whistle and you see what I see. Way up in the sky, little lamb. You see what I see. A star dancing in the night with a tail as big as a kite. With a tail as big as a kite.
718-342-0510 is the number. Keep the number handy. 718-342-0510. Share the link, share the link. If you want Sharmin's link, if you want Sharmin's feed live, share the link. If you're live on my feed, share the link. If you're on the Vibes Up Radio feed, share the link. Don't be stingy. Yeah, that's right. Every Monday evening right here from 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. is Talk Time with Sharmin. Sharmin, you ready for some laugh?
Yeah.
Okay, let me explain to you what's going on here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a Rasta man and a Christian. The Christian buck up the Rasta man. But you see, the Christian always targeting the Rasta man. So, you know, finally, Christian buck up the Rasta man again. And here's the story, how it goes.
I can't believe so that little brother you get in a man. I don't know, I said MCT man.
Well, Virgin, now Christmas, man. I live going on the church, you know. So, yeah, so we're rich together.
Big man, me know the planning to be on the Christmas, you know. And present harmony and things be right. Move out of here, man. Vamos, move.
Do you believe in a Christmas?
No.
Believe Jesus come to see us?
No. I believe in a barrel and a cake and a salad and a $1,000 bills where I floor.
So you believe in a Santa?
Now white and white, na Santa Claus spread.
So when Christmas done and Santa Claus gone, how are you
The
gonna do?
girl that's going love dance. Christmas, and we just wow, we are feeling. You know, I see your face if you're not, I'm thinking it. When Christmas, when we just read my word, and keep to the sorry, kick back and go sleep.
My youth, it's like in a cure. We are the reason why Jesus came and died here. We are talk to you, but you're not here.
That told me I think more who like the red doors, real near you. You don't know who I want. You sure that the 25th of December, Jesus, man.
Me tell you the truth, me not sure. But make sure you not hard me out with my knock on your door. Do you believe in a Christmas?
Nah.
Believe Jesus come to see us?
No. Yo, me believe in every barrel and the cake and the salad and the $1,000 bills where I floor.
So you believe in a Santa?
Now white and white, na Santa Claus spread.
So when Christmas done and your Santa Claus gone, what you gonna do?
And that's going love dance. Christmas to me is like a fairy tale. December the 25th story still. It's almost Santa Claus are here. I don't never see last year. We must see Ghana jail.
Trust me, my youth, it hurts. Cause you don't know what Christmas is worth. It's not about Santa and the girls we have birth. It's all about the virgin birth.
Oh, virgin, you are big tricks, huh? You look like a poor new tech haifa. Oh, virgin, for me can't pick me from here. Woman, I get pregnant without a father.
Well, God using more than Father John. Mix up little tree and I eat neck man. Take out the one ribs and farm the woman. Nothing possible with God, yeah, man. Do you believe in a Christmas?
Nah.
Believe Jesus come to see us?
No. Me believe in a barrel and the cake and the salad and the $1,000 bills where I floor.
So you believe in a Santa?
Now white and white, na Santa Claus spread.
So when Christmas and Santa Claus gone, what you gonna do?
And I scored up dance. Christmas come, nothing brush to the board. Fast here, fast, keep that young cellular phone. Come to me, little puppy, when me and Timor, so stay me and geek and tap me on board.
My youth, we have get so much money you spend. You look like you still a borrow from friends.
Oh, I'm a partner, trying to get far when I'm sitting on a wait for Christmas is spent.
Remember last Christmas is like you forgot just TV bricks so bad the one not when New Year's come and say the whole of them back.
After last year, this year, me I trust my feet. And if me can't be a figure, me sell them out of my brain.
My youth, come and church now, you said it is.
This one is here, take me sit down and I consider it. Of it, like a smart, you want to the half and great.
If you ever try that, that's a big mistake. Judgment, love. Do you believe in a Christmas?
Nah.
Believe Jesus come to see us?
No. Yo, we believe in a barrel and the cake and the salad and the $1,000 bills where I floor.
So you believe in a Santa?
Now white and white, na Santa Claus spread.
So when Christmas done and your Santa Claus gone, what you gonna do?
And I scored up
Do you
dance.
believe in a Christmas?
Nah.
Believe Jesus come to see us?
No. Yo, we believe in a barrel and the cake and the salad and the $1,000 bills where I floor.
718-342-0510 is the number. 718-342-0510 is the number. We just having fun tonight, you know. But we're gonna get serious. We're gonna get serious. We want to start our discussion tonight. Oh man, I tell you, sometimes laughter is good for the soul.
Yeah.
You know, and it's good to know. It's good to know what is truth and what is fiction. You know, because hey, the time that we are living in today, everybody is looking for something to believe in and something to hold on to because of, you know, times that we are in. But nevertheless, once again, we want to welcome all of you that tuned in. Please share the link, share the link, share the link. Don't be stingy, don't be greedy. Share the link. So Charmaine, good evening, dear. How are you?
Good evening, Pastor Peter. I'm great, and thank you for asking. And how are you?
I am blessed and highly favored. I was kind of, in a little limbo last week. You know, I wanted to just come and do solo, but I said, nah, man, I miss Charmaine because I know when we here, we you know, it's a team thing, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't too like the solo thing, you know.
I really missed you guys last week, and I missed the program, but I had to attend the funeral. So, but the amazing thing, thank you, boss lady, and thank you, captain, because I have this listener that contacted me on Tuesday and he said to me, "Great show," and I was like,
And what show?
I'm like, "What show?" And he's like, "Oh, that show was filled with information. I never knew that the HIV spread was so rampant in Brooklyn and the statistics." And he was so impressed, and I was like, "Yeah, great." So thank you, boss lady, and thank you, captain. So Pastor Peter,
Yes.
we have one more week, and 2016 is history.
Yeah.
So when I thought about that, I had my topic already, and no, it was not a continuation of cheating, because everyone is telling me that we need a part 2. But I had a very good topic. But when I thought about 2016 is going to be over, and there is this, I guess, individual and group tradition where people say, "Okay, they create a list of New Year's resolutions."
Right.
And by February, the resolution, it went through the window. And I really give it some thought, and I said, I am going to switch up my my show today, because a lot of times, Pastor Peter, because we don't know our purpose.
Right.
We don't know why we're here. We are just existing.
True.
We have a 9 to 5, and we're making money, and we are not fully self-sufficient. But if we look at the Maslow hierarchy of needs,
Right.
we are provided with the basic needs and some. So, and some of us may think that we're self-sufficient. But I ask myself the question, is that your purpose? What is your purpose on this earth? God told Jeremiah that I knew you from the womb. I called you from the womb. There was a predestined plan for his life, even from the womb. And if God is not a respecter of persons,
Right.
he doesn't respect Jeremiah and not respect us. And there is another reason also that precipitated me wanting to do this topic, because a lot of times, Pastor Peter, because we don't know our purpose,
Right.
and we don't know our purpose because we don't know who we are, and we don't take time to identify our gifts, because all of us have gifts. We have gifts, and my gift differs from the next person.
True.
And because we all have gifts and we're lazy, we don't want to spend time to identify our gifts, to really think about our purpose for being on this earth and alive in this time. And we have ended 2016, and it's privilege to enter 2017.
True.
Because so many did not make it.
So true.
But what is our purpose?
Right.
To get up in the morning, go to a 9 to 5, make money, save money, enjoy whatever. But at the end of the day, is that a purpose for living? Is that a purpose for being?
Right.
And when we don't know our purposes, Pastor Peter, we want to do what everybody is doing.
True.
We want to have what the other person you know, keep up with
Keep
the
it with the
Joneses,
Joneses,
the favorite phrase.
Yeah.
We may see someone doing something and we're like, I can do that.
Right.
And I can do better than that. We, you know, let me take this even further into the profession. You may be in a position and you think the person, because I see this daily, you think the person that is supervising you, you think you're smarter than that person. And some people do whatever it takes to get that position, but is that position for you? Where you are, is that where you're supposed to be? Like, also, I was sharing this with someone, and someone said to me, they were having this discussion with someone, another person, and the person was complaining how miserable they are in their job. And they have been there for more than 5 years.
Wow.
Now, if you're so miserable and you're complaining so much, what are you doing to change the situation?
True.
You know? So, it's like, how do you identify your gifts, your talents, your ability? When we are socialized and we live and exist in a world, a competitive world. So we are always, we think that we have to compete with everyone. But what is your purpose tonight? I saw someone said that they're confused. What is your gift? What you know that you can do well. If you can identify that gift, are you doing it? Are you practicing it daily? Is the job that you have helping you to enhance and expand that gift? Call us at 718-342-0510.
Or some people might say, what is your contribution to society?
I don't know if living on purpose is your contribution to society, because a person's purpose might be. I don't want to make that distinction, but
Yeah, it's kind of.
no, because I don't want to, because someone's purpose might be to go into the White House,
Right.
and just keep the glass shine.
Right.
You know? Because they're so good at it. And I may go there and try to keep the glass shine, and I can't.
Right.
Because that's not for me. Like, I knew early that one of the things that I will never do is work with kids.
Right.
I tried that. And I knew it was the most miserable experience for me.
Right.
So you can offer me a job making, I don't care how much, and it's with kids, I would turn it down. And I was sharing this with my administrative assistant last week, that, you know, someone called me up and say, you know, Sharmin, I have a job for you. And I said, what is it? And she's like, oh, it's the same thing you're doing, but in a bigger facility. And I said, no. I don't care how much money you're offering me. Because I know my purpose,
Right.
I am not going to do that. I don't care about the money. Yeah, you might say you're right. No, I need the money.
Right.
But I am not going to take a job because of the money, knowing that that's not where I'm supposed to be.
You know, I've seen. You mentioned that I've seen people, because I remember one director said to me, he said, do not settle. He said, always follow the money. So I'm looking at it in this way now, that I'm in the same job now almost 2 years plus. And he changed like 3 different jobs already. So, I mean, you're following the money, yeah, but at the same time, are you really getting what you're trying to follow? Because if you're moving from one to the next, to the next, to the next, then you're not getting what you really
And eventually
following.
no one, because Pastor Peter, I review resumes to hire for recruitment. And if I look at the resume and I see someone that in the past 2 years may have had 3 jobs, you don't want to call that person, because you're going to be like, okay, in 6 months, I have to do this again.
Right.
Or when you call them in, your focus is on what made you jump around like this in a year. Pastor Peter, I have been in my position for 8 years without a salary increase.
Wow.
Am I marketable? Yes. But do I want to be jumping from job to job? No. Because for me, because I know my purpose when I leave there, it's not to get back into that same environment. So I am not going to chase a dollar knowing that that is not a part of the plan for me.
Right.
A part that is fit, because it's like it's a puzzle, and every step I made must be a piece of the puzzle to paint the picture, so that I can see the picture. So I don't want to get a piece of puzzle from your puzzle because I made that move. So in identifying our purposes, we have to know what it is that when you do, you get the greatest satisfaction. You don't have to be rewarded, but when you finish doing that, whatever that is, it makes you feel like you just received a check for $1 million.
Wow.
I don't think I can put it any other way. That's your gift that leads to your purpose. Anything that you do and it gives you such personal gratification and satisfaction, and you feel as though you could have been tired, and you do it and you feel rejuvenated, and you feel full of life. That's one of your gifts.
Yeah.
And we can have a whole lot of gifts. So what is your gift tonight? What it is that you do that when you finish, you feel so satisfied, so complete, and you're like, oh my God, I just thought I was tired.
Ooh, I like that one, Sharmin. I like that one. 718-342-0510. Let's see if we could get some calls on that. 718-342-0510 is the number. That's 718-342-0510. You know, Sharmin, as you say that, it made me think back, like, when I used to be doing, DJing in the dance hall and whatever. And when I stepped away from it before, not by joining church or anything. I just stepped away. And I could not stay away from it. Because I just felt like everything else I do, I don't get that satisfaction. I don't get that joy. It was something that was keeping me out of trouble, I should say. Because that was like my little thing that calmed me down, that keeps me focused, keep me steady. And I had to get back into it. Now, when I became a Christian, I said, you know what? I want to stay far away from that, because I don't want that to pull me back because I know the love that I have for it, you know. And then a brother met me one day and he was like, listen, man, you know, we have a little Christian club. I was like, Christian club? Me, you know, all, you know, you now get saved, you got that zeal, you're all holy and almighty. And no, I can't do that. So he was like, listen, don't knock it. Come and see for yourself. You like, you know, you have all the experience or whatever, you know, we can use people like you know, because this is young people that we're dealing with. And when I get into the environment, I was kind of like reluctant, hesitant of partaking in anything. Then the first thing, the sound system wasn't sounding too right. So that drew me right away. I had to put my hands on that. Got it to sound right. The guy was like, well, all right, you know, I got to step out. Just play some music in the meantime. I was like, dude, I don't know any music here. Because I don't know these gospel music that you guys play. And whatever. But now remember also the culture that we come from. The background that we come from. The type of music that we listen to. So I started messing around with the CDs. I was like, okay, this one sound good. Okay, that one sound good. And I just started playing songs. And then before the night was over, then I realized was like, you know, so many young people that was in there. And it was not just only the music, because what happened is that they start sharing testimonies. You know, they start encouraging each other. You know, and the setting becomes different now to me. Now I can see myself doing this. And that's exactly where I started from. Suddenly I started to get all different types of music. Then, you know, God opened up the door for me to be in a radio station that I was there for a while, build that station up. I started 1 hour from 6 to 7 in the morning. Then they extended to from 6 to 8. Then it went all the way to 12, 1 o'clock in the day. And people didn't want me to come off the air. You know, so now when you put me in this environment with music, yes, I can preach. Yes, I can minister because I was taught. I was built up for that. But I feel, hence the reason why I never changed the name DJ Disciple. I always leave that / pastor. You know, I think you asked me that question once, right? Why don't I just incorporate the two together? But you see, when it's like I'm on different levels, even though it's ministering. But it's in different levels of ministering. So for me, I think that's music is one of my purpose because I find myself doing it very well, whether if I do it secular or I do it gospel.
You know, you said something that is, it caused me to think.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a gift, and that gift is going to lead you to your purpose. Pastor Peter, you don't have to be taught to use that gift.
Exactly.
If you are going to receive any kind of training that is pertaining to that gift, it's to enhance the gift.
Mm-hmm.
But if you need training to develop a skill, it's not a gift.
True. That is true. That I do believe that. Because to add to that, I mean, remember now when I'm in the dance hall, I'm right? Now when I get behind the pulpit, I'm not afraid of an audience. I'm not afraid of, you know, engaging the audience, you know, to speak to them. But instead of coming with my old dance always, like you said, you be enhanced on how to deal with the individuals that you have in front of you. So, all right, that's my part. 718-342-0510 is the number. That's 718-342-0510.
What is your purpose? What are your gifts? What are the gifts that you have identified that is leading you to your purpose? Do you know what your gifts are? What are your skills? What are your abilities? What are your talents? As we enter 2017, it would be a gift to yourself to be able to identify that, and moving into 2017, you can start. Well, I don't like the term, despite I use it in my promo yesterday about living on purpose, because I don't think any of us lives on purpose, because there's always something else within us that we can discover and utilize. So, but it's such a satisfaction to know your gifts, your talents, and your abilities, and use it and get that personal gratification and that feeling that nothing else, even a check for $1 million or whatever.
True.
Because the material things or the external things, it's gonna give the satisfaction is short-lived. But when you do what you do, or when you use those gifts, caller, you're live. Welcome to Talk Time with Sharmin. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good night.
Good night, how are you? How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Deadly?
Yes.
Welcome.
Okay, yes, I like this topic here, so. What's the question you want to ask me?
What is your purpose, Deadly?
I've tried to detour from it, but they keep calling me, which is music. Yeah, as much as I try to focus on other things, I keep getting beat with that, and then I end up coming right back to music. So I finally decided to give into it and become it, because it's like a constant call that I need to answer, and I'm answering it right now. And I can tell everybody from personal experience, if you fight your own dream, anything else you do will be irrelevant. It will always have a downfall at the end, because your dream will always call you, your purpose, your life, your mission, And I got to understand it over the past few months dealing with Caribbean girls. And it's actually woken me up, opened my eyes to things and to myself. And it helped me to actually learn more about myself and what I'm actually here for, which is to become music. It's not a segregated thing, just call it kind of music or whatever, but it's to become music, which is dancehall and reggae. And it's a therapy for me at the same time too.
Okay.
Because I get to become something totally different and what I needed to be. So the folks out there, follow your dream, just work hard.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question, Deadly. You said this music kept calling you. You tried running away from it. Can you expound on that?
Well, the longer I delay and try to focus on like my trucking, trucking became harder and harder. But my music became much more easy and easier, and that became more accomplished than trucking, which was weird. Which was really weird. And, I could make as much money as I want, but it would look like it's zero. It would look like it's zero. But with music, everything is just flourish and move smoothly, and it's like water on any element. It just takes over. So I just decided to stop fighting and just let it be. And right now, everything's just going on its own without me asking it to move.
Also, I don't know if you were on when I said when you use your gift that is leading you into your purpose, there is a sense of satisfaction that is inexplainable. Does music do that to you?
Absolutely. I don't feel a need for anything else. I just, right now, it puts me in a sense where I want to stop driving truck. I don't want to do anything with truck anymore. And mind you, I love driving. I love going to places, different states, different places in this country that many people have never seen. Military bases that exist, but people don't even know it's there underground. I've seen so much things in this place. It's crazy. My mind has opened wide open. I don't think it's related for me to learn and not have knowledge to express it in music, and also for me to become music.
So your purpose is to become music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've accepted that right now, so can't fight it.
And I would ask a deeper question. Now, when you become music, how does it change the world?
It opens doors for those who doesn't have a platform.
Okay.
It's like a provider for the less fortunate.
Okay.
The fact that my name will exist and the location where I came from, people will start looking into that location more of those. They have talented guys like this out there who's in love with dancehall, and dancehall is in love with them, and reggae is in love with them.
And when your fans listen to your music, because you're saying music is your purpose is for you to become music. When you become music, how does it affect the listeners of your music?
All of the message you carry and the delivery, you know, but at the end of the day, you can't please every fan. You just can help them to understand you as an individual and as an artist at the same time.
Okay.
So I hope my message would grasp those who need it, like the bear situation is for the young lady, the folks that who's going through a hard time and who have suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. Those kind of songs for them, you know, 1,000 years to the people who go through situations, harassment, through whatever the system may throw at them. It's just to help ease their minds, you know, give them some sort of hope and let them continue to believe in themselves.
Dudley, what do you want your music to do for people?
My music is still transitioning, and I'm getting a glimpse of what it needs me to do. But it's at a point where it's like I'm in a creeping stage, and I'm a childish point right now into music, and I'm just having the fun part.
Okay.
But
it's nice, but listen to this.
The bigger picture, yeah.
Listen to this. I like your analogy because you just rolling into my plan for you, because you use the analogy of the baby and the creeping. That baby, when that baby was formed in the womb, there was a plan and a purpose for that baby. Now the baby could be music, right?
Yeah.
Now what is despite your baby, your first thing, your baby was born, and your baby is in the infancy stage. But if you don't have a plan for that baby can become a deviant or a delinquent, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the plan for your baby? You have to have a plan. The Bible says that people without a vision perish.
Well,
So let me finish, because you start me out deadly.
Go ahead. All ears to the elders.
You started me out. So I want, when you hang up this phone, to really sit, because I asked you about the message in your music. If your music, if your purpose is for you to become music, there must be a message in your music. And when people listen to the message that is behind your music and the vision and the purpose for your music, there must be a transformation.
Absolutely.
Right. So, because you said your purpose is music, and anything you touch should turn to gold because it's purpose.
Yep, absolutely.
So, the goose that laid the golden eggs, continue laying the golden eggs.
Pay attention to the page of things.
All right?
Yes. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right.
All right. 718-342-0510 is the number. 718-342-0510 is the number. And I do understand what he was saying to, some of the points because, like I was saying, I felt the same way. I was doing it one way, but then I guess that was my dream or my vision, but it probably wasn't my purpose.
Pastor Peter, I'm glad you say that.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times we have dreams and we have ambitions.
Mm-hmm.
But our dreams and our ambitions might not be our purpose.
Exactly.
That might not be our purpose. I dreamt of becoming a lawyer all my life.
And what happened, Sharmin?
I strayed and I became a late bloomer.
Mm.
But the strain was a part of my purpose because I would have been a miserable lawyer.
Mm.
Because, yes, well, it has my number one hobby in it, talking.
Right.
Right? I would have been able to talk. But would I have been able to touch lives?
All right.
No.
Hmm.
But that was my dream. So we don't want to mistake our dreams
Right.
for our purpose.
Exactly.
What is your purpose tonight? I know some of you may not want to call in, but we're going to help each other here.
Yep.
It took me, Pastor Peter, I think I shared my story. I had a wonderful mentor, Anthony Miller, and when I graduated from Critchlow and wanted to go and do economics at University of Guyana, he said to me, "Really, Sharmin? Economics?" And then I switched business administration, business management, and he looked at me and he said, "You're a social worker by nature. People just draw to you," and I was like, "Social worker? Okay." And I went to you, and it was like, this is for me. This is me.
You just know it.
This is me. And after I came up here and I completed my bachelor's, I got detoured again.
Right.
Because another mentor I had, that was my supervisor, looked at me and said, I don't see you as a social worker. You have a lot of administrative and managerial skills because we were at the startup program.
Right.
And got distracted, got detoured. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do my MSW. But God, whatever you call it, has a way of bringing you back on purpose. And let me tell you, you get detoured when you're not sure about yourself.
Right.
And you're not sure about your purpose. So, because you're not sure, distractions come. And because you don't know, you follow the distractions. And as I told you, early this month, or no, in November, distraction came for me because hey, you know, a couple of more thousands of dollars look good.
Right.
Sounds good, and you already start thinking what you can do. And hey, Sharmin, you didn't have a raise in 8 years. This is good. No, it's not. It's a detour. And I am tired detouring. I want to stay on track.
Right.
I can write the manual for detouring because I've detoured so much. So,
718-342-0510 is the number. That's 718-342-0510. Sharmin, do you think that let's say the distraction or all the detours that one would take?
no, talk to me.
Okay. Well, I don't really want to put it for just you because I mean it's a general thing,
Because
right?
people like examples.
Okay. So all right. So let's say you. Would you call it a disappointment, or would you say it's a preparation?
I would say it's a preparation because Pastor Peter, I mean, you know, some people think that my experiences was a horror story. Good. I wouldn't change it for anything else.
Right.
I wouldn't trade it for anyone else's.
Right.
And the reason is because I've had those experiences, and for years I've been saying this, and I think now it came to life that I can't lead you where I haven't walked.
Exactly.
And I guess because I've been saying that, and I really get an understanding of what I've been saying for years, I can't lead you where I haven't walked.
Right.
So God allowed me to really walk.
Walk you did.
Walk I did. And so those detours for me made me a better person, made me a Pastor Peter. I have a mind that is amazing. And it's like two people told me today, I'm talking to this young woman that I've been mentoring, and she said, you know, every time I speak to you, you make me think, really make me think. And then Samantha just said on the live feed, you make me use my brain cells. And because because of my experiences,
Right.
I just think differently. And one of my gifts, Pastor Peter, is talking. The more I talk, there is something that snaps in my brain. And I'll get ideas. So
Right.
I have this friend that I can get on the phone and talk for 4 hours. And we would just be going at it. You know, shout out Petal. So it's so important for us to know our purpose. And your purpose or your gift, let's stay with gift.
Right.
Your gift might be something that you've been ridiculed about. Your gift that is going to lead to your purpose in life might be something that you've been condemned about. And you don't like it. Because, man, every report that I had, that I took home, had talkative. And my mom would say, you talk too much. I've heard that so much.
But you know the scripture says also that your gift will make room for you.
So this gave this vessel or that of, you know, my being vocal was condemned. I was taken home as a child because I talked. So we have to be able to identify those gifts. What is your gift? Call us 718. You mean you guys silent last week when we were talking about cheating? You were the week before. You were excited. The room was on fire.
Yeah, we had fire and ice.
We had fire and ice. But now, because you have to stop
Right.
and reflect and look at yourself and ask yourself some hard questions. Is my purpose? What is my purpose? Is my purpose to get up every morning, go to a 9 to 5, get a check, and live? Is that your purpose? What is your gift? And if you can identify your gift is going to lead you into your purpose. What is your gift? What it is that you do. And Pastor Peter, I know that this is thought-provoking. I know, because some people might be listening to me and said, what the heck are you talking about? There is nothing that I do that gives me that satisfaction that can overshadow a check for $1 million, or that can be compared with a check. And I understand that, but there is something. We all have gifts, we all have talents, we all have abilities.
Yep.
But we have to discover it, because we are always going at 100 miles per hour. We don't have a chance, and we've become very, very robotic. And everything is robotic. It's robotic. We just do things, and sometimes there is no thought behind our actions, because we're so conditioned and we're so used to just doing stuff.
True.
So tonight, what is your gift? What is your talent? What is your ability? The number here is 718-342-0510. 718-342-0510.
I'm just gonna as we're gonna take a quick break. I just wanna I know I played this before one time, but I wanna play this testimony back of this brother that because this guy was a Rasta man. He was living it up, and the transformation that came in his life, so I'm gonna just play his testimony.
Pastor Louis.
No.
Okay.
Johnny was star. Every year when I Christmas, buy gifts to serve for love one.
Actually, that's a wrong one.
And
There we go. Yeah, just wanted to share that little testimony there. Because that brother came a long way now, the man is a minister, he's a pastor.
You see, Pastor Peter, I mean, his testimony is hilarious because how he took the stuff literally.
Right.
But there is such a strong message in that.
Yeah.
In his testimony that I wish that people can really listen to it. And in my while I'm listening to that, in my head, some people think that you can only live on purpose if you're a Christian,
Right.
right? And you're following God and you're holy, whatever. That's living on purpose.
Right.
And you're sharing the word or whatever. But your gift, you were born with that.
Right.
It's innate. And the purpose for that gift is for you to share with the world. And when you share that gift with other people, the satisfaction that you receive, nothing external can equate to that satisfaction that
Charmin,
you
preach, Charmin,
get.
preach. Preach, Charmin.
That you get when you share your gift.
True.
So for some people, Pastor Peter, for some people it's cooking. Cooking for me is a stress relief. I would walk out of here tonight and go home and cook, and I would be so relaxed.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, I cook, and I don't mind leaving somewhere 10 o'clock at night and go home and cook, because I like to eat.
Good for you.
I like to eat, and I have to I have to cook, so in order to eat. For some people, they're gifted with cooking.
Yeah.
I have sisters and nieces that are blessed with their hands.
Okay.
They can. I have a sister can bake the shirt off your back.
Boss lady, take note, take note.
I have another sister that can sit, but she has serious ADD, and create the most beautiful floral arrangement. But does she follow it? No. I have a friend who can bake your hat off your head. And she just wrote, bake in the chat room. There's people that have those gifts.
Yeah.
And you know what also? When it's your gift, you're afraid to pursue it. There is a sense of fear.
Why is that?
Because you haven't, it's like when you purchase, I can tell you about kitchen appliance because I'm always in the kitchen. When you purchase a new appliance, you have to use it to become familiar with it.
Right.
And I'm using myself as an example because I don't read instructions for anything. Right? Unless I encounter a problem, but I don't read the instruction manual. So it's by trial and error.
Right.
When we use our gifts and we make errors, it depends on what we were told about that gift.
Right.
We may just throw that gift in the car and be like, I don't like to fail.
Right.
So, I have this friend like that, as I said, that can bake your head off. But there is some fear of doing that and just bake and make people smile. Just cook and make people smile. And in that journey, using that gift, it's going to lead you to your purpose.
All right.
Because you have no idea that when you bake, what baking or cooking, what door that may open for you.
True.
So, Samantha, Judith said, yes, Sharmin, preach. Let me see what Judith said.
Well, you see, that's why I tell boss that he take note because, vibes up radio and we're going to have to get some get together and, Sharmin's sister that can cook. Gonna cook.
No, Vibes Up have their own cooks.
Oh, yeah?
What? Miss Lauren is a very good cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where you get the cook up, the what you call it, Sunday cook up pot.
You didn't see Sunday cocoa pot with the
No.
some fat duff.
Wow. I
Yeah.
missed that one.
718-342-0510. What are your gifts? What it is that when you engage in what activity, what it is that when you do it, you get a level of satisfaction and comfort and peace that you feel on top of the world, and even if you get a fat check and a bonus and a salary increase and whatever, a miraculous check in the mail, it don't give you that same sense of satisfaction. What it is, that's your gift. I have a little one of my sister and my niece, Pastor Peter, can make. I don't eat meat, but everybody say that they make a wicked red pork.
You don't eat me, Sharmin?
No,
What?
I don't. I Roscoe.
You know, I've been trying to get back there, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to get back
Pastor
there.
Peter. Like today, I am diverting. I made I seasoned the chicken since I think on Friday, so because tomorrow is the people that we serve Christmas party, and I really usually every year me and my staff cook, and I said no, this year we're gonna cater. But they got so used to the cooking, so we cook the meats. So I season the lamb. I don't eat meat, but I can cook meat. The lamb, the turkey, the chicken. I don't touch the ham. But I did that today. Despite I don't eat meat, I like to cook meat. I do. And I like to experiment with food.
Okay.
At first I thought that was one of my gifts. I thought I would have been a chef and I'm gonna have my own restaurant. But you know, it's a skill that I have. It's one of my talents.
Okay.
I'm not the baker. I can bake, but I don't like it because it takes too much of time. So my friend Petal, and I'm glad she's saying this. I thought writing was a gift, not so. I find more pleasure in kneading bread. When I weigh the two, I'm kneading as we speak.
Ah.
Yeah, she's making some bread, I guess.
So it just came to her. She just realized, oh
But
man.
not that. She's an excellent writer. I read one of her poems on our show about the mass.
Right. I remember that.
Right. She's an excellent writer. And can just take an idea and turn it into a piece. So I don't know, but you, I'm looking on from the outside,
Right.
and I'm saying she's such an excellent writer, but on the inside, she is saying that she loves baking more and she gets more pleasure from kneading the dough.
Yeah.
Nikita said, my gift is my children. They are my gifts from God, and I could not ask him for a better gift in the whole wide world. Nikita, yes, those children are your gifts. But God gives you something even before the children, that when you participate, do it, or whatever, there is a sense of satisfaction and pleasure that you get. That can be one of your gifts. You know, yes, your kids are gifts, but what gift do you have that you want to share with the world
Right.
and make a difference, that can make a difference and bring a smile on someone's face. So I know, I think I saw Judith said helping people and reach out to people at all level and also motivate. Excellent. Excellent. And Pastor Peter, those are things that when you do it, there is a sense of satisfaction.
Yes.
And you can do it and without thinking, and you wouldn't, even though you're tired, you can still do it.
That's true. That's true.
So that's your gift. Yes, God give all of us, God give us the gift of life.
Yep.
But what it is in this life that you were ordained or predestined to do.
Yep.
And it's unique to you because someone may see me don't let me use me with this analogy. Someone may see you, Pastor Peter, playing music.
Right.
And you can get through to people through your music.
Yeah.
And that person might be on the other side and say, I can do that. Yes, they might be able to do it because it's a talent or an ability, but it's not a gift.
Right.
There's a difference.
That's true.
They have the talent and the abilities to play music like you, but it wouldn't have the effect that you have because it's not a gift.
And I've seen that. I have seen it.
So you may see someone doing something but it's their gift.
Yeah.
And you may have a talent or an ability that you can do the same thing, but it wouldn't have the same impact because it's not your gift.
That's true. That's true. You may hear two people sing the same song, and you don't feel the same vibe.
And there you go. And the effects of the song,
Right.
and the effect that the song has on you,
Right.
totally different.
Yep. Yep. Even though you may like the song, right? You love the song. Hey, this is my song. I love the song. But somebody sing it, you're not feeling that. Someone else sing it, and you just feel you just feel it to the bone. 718-342-0510.
Now, I can always count on my friend Tracy to put the switch on it, and it's always good.
What's the switch?
So, the switch is, Tracy says, why do it seems that my gift of strong advocacy feels more than like a curse rather than a blessing? Tracy, a gift it could feel like a curse because sometimes, Pastor Peter, you have the gift,
Right.
but you haven't found the right platform
Right.
to use that gift.
Right.
And you know that this is a gift because the fire's in you. And you're unable to turn that gift or make that gift lead you into your purpose because you haven't found the right platform.
True.
And I think that's what's happening with Tracy. Tracy, because a gift can be I shouldn't say can, because you're experiencing that. A gift shouldn't feel like a curse.
Or is it too, is it sometimes that we don't want to accept it?
She has accepted it because she's identified it, and she has done what a lot of people haven't done.
Right.
Have been able to identify what her gift is.
Okay.
At least one of them. Strong advocacy. She's an advocate. She would advocate for the less fortunate.
Right.
But the right platform to do that has not presented itself.
Mm-hmm.
Or Tracy has seen it and turned her face. Because we do that sometimes
Yes, we
because
do.
it's not the platform that we want.
Yes, we do. That's true.
So, Kian Gravesandi says, my gift is a prayer warrior and making bath and body products. I feel so happy and fulfilled when doing these things. Excellent, Kian.
Yep.
And that's what I've been talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I make my own soap, but it's something out of necessity because
Does she market what she does, or she just do it for
I don't
her
know.
own
She
pleasure?
said she's a prayer warrior and making bath and body products. So I guess she markets it.
Okay.
And she said, I feel so happy and fulfilled when doing these things.
Okay.
Right? And that's what we should be doing. And whatever it is that gives you that satisfaction that you don't find or feel anywhere else, you should be doing more of it. And that should be one of your 2017 resolutions.
Right.
That you do more of what it is, whatever it is, in 2017, so that you can get that sense of satisfaction, that sense of that that money can't buy.
That's true. 718-342-0510 is the number. 718-342-0510. Hey, Pastor Kevin, you still there? Okay, let's go to the phone line. Good night, caller. You live with Sharmin.
Hi, good afternoon, good evening. It's Nikita calling in. I love cooking. Okay? I love cooking so much. But even though I cook, I help people, the whole 9 yards, it still comes back to me as a mother. It still comes back as a gift. My children are my gift. Because I will do the world for anybody, and it makes me feel pleased. But then, it still doesn't make me happy. It still doesn't make me happy. That is why I said my children are my gift.
Yeah, your children are an external gift, but there is a gift within you, Nikita, that, let's say, before you got children, whenever you participated in this activity, or maybe you haven't uncovered your gift yet, your cooking might be a skill or an ability or a talent that you have, but you still have not uncovered or discovered your gift. And you may not have uncovered your gift because you have placed your children as your gift.
Miss Sharmin, I did the whole world. Like I did everything that I could possibly do.
You know, okay.
Nikita, what do you mean you did everything that you can possibly do? Because
it's really not something that I would say on the.
Okay, but what I'm saying, I hear you, but your gift, I've been there, done that, right? But I found even through, I think I shared this story with you guys, with me talking, I'm sitting at the outside the accidental emergency, went to visit my mom, and I'm sitting outside smoking a cigarette and talking to a guy, and we're talking, we don't know each other, and just me talking because I like talk, right? And the guy said, "Let me see who I'm talking to." And when he saw me, and he saw these. That's like a week or a couple of days after I put in 4 gold teeth, you know. And he's like, oh, what is coming out to you? And that don't match. And I kid you not, I had another experience that same day, and I went home and I got a knife and I took all 4 out. But I'm saying that to say, even when I didn't know that that's a part of who I am and part of my gift and a part of my purpose,
Yeah.
I just like to talk. Every school report I took home had talkative.
Yeah, but it's just I think I see Miss Petal said that stop cooking for people and cook for the hungry. I think that is what I need to do.
Try it.
Ah.
That's what me and my sisters are doing on Christmas Day. And then after we might go and sit at someone else and have a good time, but we're gonna cook for the hungry. You know, we're gonna go to the shelters and
I
cook.
don't have any sisters here with me, so I'm like,
Girl, I'm your sister, Nikita. Right?
Thank you.
I'm your sister. So if you need something, if you need someone to do something like that with, I'm always there. I don't mind.
All right.
You
No
know?
problem, no problem.
But
I don't have
you-
a problem doing that.
I need you to discover your gift. You have a gift. You have something that people admire within you. And that it makes people's heads turn around.
Yes, it does.
You know? And what is that? What is that thing?
Cooking, I love that. I love
But
that.
when you cook, does it make people feel happy and enjoy it? And do you get that sense of satisfaction when you cook?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That is why I said I love it. But that is why I think instead of cooking for people or cooking, maybe some friend I love to cook and share. I love cooking and sharing. And people always call and say, "Oh, Nikita, you cook, whatever, whatever." But I think I need more now to do is give back more to the needy instead of people that already got like me. I think I need to do that more.
Well, I like to cook, and my cooking is a talent for me. And I work in the environment. And Christmas time and Thanksgiving, I don't care if I have to stand up 3 days, and when I go home, I can't do anything but soak my feet. To cook so that the people that I serve can have a home cooked meal and feel like, because I work in their homes, you know, where they live, and I wish that all 175 of them could respond, or I wish that 100 of them would respond and just come down. And what I do, I have my staff seat them, like when you go to a restaurant, you're seated, you're given a menu,
Yes.
you place your order, my staff come to the kitchen, fill the plates, and serve them.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But Miss Shannon, it's just so nice just expressing how my situation. I could put it as a situation and expressing it. But I really appreciate enjoying the music to the back of the radio, enjoying listening to you. And that's what it is. That's why I tune in to listen to your conversation most of the time. I try to respond more to it.
So, Nikita, I need you to start activating your gift.
I will. I will.
Okay, and we, by the end of the show, we're gonna make a plan to make New Year resolutions for 2017 that promotes our gift.
Okay.
Because we want to use those gifts. Anything, if you have a knife in your kitchen and you're not using it often, it's gonna get dull.
Yes, it will.
So in order for us to stay sharp, for those gifts to stay sharp and active and effective, we have to begin to use them.
Yes. Thank thanks for calling and listening to you, Michelle.
Okay, thank you, Nikita. Thank you for calling.
No problem. Bye-bye.
718-342-0510. Okay. At 8 o'clock, remember Reality Corner. I have a good one.
You have a good one?
Yeah. I had a better one, but something occurred today, and I switched because none of us. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. 718-342-0510. I think Keenan answered. She said yes, she do sell her products. I also make and give to my loved ones because I know it's a way of sharing my love. Nice, Kiana.
Yep, and that will also is you see as she spread that now, and you know they gotta learn to share it too. So when they share it, you know what's happening there, right? Okay, market gonna start getting big because you know other people gonna like the product. Hey, where did you get this? Where did you get this from? Who made this? All right. 718-342-0510. Hey, Pastor Kevin, what is your purpose, man?
What's your gift, Pastor Kevin?
What is your gift? I know you're a man of many talents.
Many. Well, what is your gift? What is your gift that is leading you into the purpose? And Pastor Kevin, please don't tell me preaching.
He's all the way in Texas.
All right.
718-342-0510 is the number. That's 718-342-0510. I want to piggyback on something in Miss Nikita. Nikita, that she was saying. The way I view it, because I got 5 kids. I know the Bible says that children is the heritage of the Lord. It's a gift that I say, yes, it's a gift from God, but it's also a reward. I look at them as, as a reward because, so many people are doing all different types of things to get a kid and can't have a kid until they have to, end up in the, result in adopting or something like that, So I look at it as a reward also. Give me your thoughts. Let's get the Sharmin head on that.
It is a reward, and I know so many women. Many of them, don't have kids like myself, and some of us never wanted kids. Right. So, and I know women who have tried so hard.
Yep.
Got depressed, and because they weren't able to get children of their own, they couldn't adopt, didn't want to, because they dreamed of when you're a kid, what does your mother do? Buy you a what? A dog, right? So you're being conditioned to be a parent.
Yeah.
And then, unbeknownst to your parent, that you might not be able, biologically, you might not be able to make a child. Your ovaries might be too small. Your ovaries might not be able to produce eggs.
Right.
So something can be wrong with your reproductive system. But you're the parents, because girls play with dolls and boys play with trucks. Right?
Or G.I. Joe.
Or whatever. But, so you've conditioned that young woman to be a parent when biologically she's not able to do that. And it can cause serious depression. So I really do believe that it's a gift and it's a blessing.
718-342-0510. What is your gift?
What is your gift? And are you using those gifts to fulfill your purpose of being in existence, being here on earth? What are your gifts? And we all have gifts, we have talents, we have abilities. But what are your gifts? What it is that you do, that you get a sense of satisfaction that nothing else compares to that satisfaction that thing gives to you. You know, Pastor Peter, I think I said this, I can be so tired. And I go home, and when I think that I have to eat tomorrow, I go into that kitchen and I cook. I don't care what time it is.
Light up the pot.
I have to eat. And when I tell people I like to eat, they look at me. Yeah, I have to eat. And I don't want to go to the restaurant to buy food because, and mind you, I eat out here. But it has to be for a reason. Like last night, me and my family, we went out. But every day I'm buying food now. I'm going to go to the kitchen, cook my food, pack it, and take it to work.
Yep. 718-342-0510 is the number. That's 718-342-0510. Let's take a quick musical break. We'll be right back. What is your gift? What is your gift?
Chosen generation, all what you show is all I require for life, all I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am. We are a chosen generation.
Yeah, do you know who you are tonight? What is your gift? God has given you everything.
All I require for life, God has given me. Favor.
718-342-0510. Share the link, share the link. Vibes Up Radio HD. Download the app, download the app. In the App Store, it's free, it's free. Also, you can get us on TuneIn Radio. It's Talk Time with Sharmin every Monday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Wow! I know. Do you know? Do you know? We want to know. 718-342-0510 is the number. What is your gift? What is your gift? 718-342-0510. Got some more comments?
I think my iPod is buffering. But Gabby said that her gift is working with the elderly, and she really enjoyed that. And my question to her was, is that a gift or is it an ability? I haven't seen her respond, because I guess I would like to hear her response on that.
So 718-342-0510 is the number. 718-342-0510 is the number. That's 718-342-0510.
What is your gift? What is that thing that you do that gives you a sense of satisfaction, and that you don't get from any other activity or nothing else? Like, I know someone who's good with clothing. And you know, and one day I said to her, why don't you do something with clothing?
Right.
Because you are so good with it. Because sometimes, hey, I'm just gonna put it out there. Sometimes we don't know our own bodies. And because we see something and we like it, we buy it. And even though it doesn't fit our body type,
yeah, some part just doesn't set right.
Yeah. So, and some of us need that person to say, this doesn't suit your body type. So I was having that discussion with her, and I really think that it's, some of us have those gifts.
Right.
But we are so bogged down with this 9 to 5.
True.
And paying bills, and some of us really don't like to turn the light inwards. It's always good to keep the light shining outwards. So we draw attention to everybody and everything around us, so that the spotlight can be off of us. And it's a really bad practice.
True.
Because that's the only way for us to discover who we are, understand who we are, and to identify those gifts and those so that you can fulfill your purpose. Because, Pastor Peter, that it's easier to function within the confines of your 9 to 5. Than to really take some time and say, what do I really enjoy?
Right.
What gives me that sense of satisfaction? What is that thing that when I do it, it like takes me out of space A lot of us don't want to take the time to do that. We don't want to, we prefer to take the easy road. So we're not going to do it. And we'll just continue not uncovering or discovering the gifts that the world is waiting for. Because there might be someone else with that gift. But you know what? It is not your gift. And the gifts can be similar.
Yeah.
But the vessels are different. So, and the delivery might be different. And the impact is going to be different. So the world is waiting out there for you to present your gift to them. What is keeping you from presenting your gift? Because you don't want to take the time to discover it. And your gift is not something external. It is something internal. It's intrinsic. It's innate. It's something that you were born with. It's a part of your nature, as opposed to your talent and your ability, which was nurtured, that you learn. Right? It's something that you can go to school and learn and enhance. But your gift is innate. It's something within you that comes out of you. That sometimes some people can't be taught.
Right.
So the number here is 718-342-0510. 718-342-0510. And you're tuned in to Talk Time with Sharmin every Monday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Vibes Up Radio HD. You can download the app. But Pastor Peter, it's time for our
Go ahead.
reality corner, reality check. So if something happens to you right now, and this is our reality corner, if something happens to you right now, and you have to be admitted into the hospital, and you cannot make decisions for yourself, do you have a signed DNR or DNI? Or your loved ones would be fighting because you may have some on the left and some on the right. Do you have those discussions? If you have to be placed on life support, does your loved one know if they should resuscitate or incubate? Do you have a DNR or a DNI? None of us knows what tomorrow brings. And there are a whole lot of people that are falling down with aneurysm, brain aneurysms. If that happens to you tomorrow, does your loved one know if you want to be resuscitated or incubated? Do you have a note anywhere that you can say to your loved one in the house, if I ever get sick and it's placed on a respirator, there's a letter in the safe, or there is a letter in the closet, or there is something somewhere that your loved one can go and show your other relative that is on the other side that here he or she signed a DNR or a DNI. So that's my reality corner for today.
Oh boy, you know, working in the facility that I work, I've seen so many of that every day, almost every day. Because when they call, if it's a code, when you pull that chart, well, most of the time they have a bracelet on. So as soon as you enter in, you see the bracelet, you already know if it's a DNR or whatever it is. So, but I mean that's a kind of hard position.
Because, Pastor Peter, if I'm your wife, and one day we may I may never know your position on that.
Right.
Right? And something happens and you're on the respirator. And I'm saying, pull the plug. Your sister is saying, don't pull the plug.
Right.
You know why? And then the two of us are back and forth and we're at enmity in a time like that. All because you didn't take the time to put something in writing, whatever your wishes are. And you know why? Because you never thought that would happen.
Yeah.
And we have to start thinking realistically that things happen and there is no age and no time when it should occur. So these are discussions that we must have.
True.
Very important. Very, very important for us to think about.
Wow. 718-342-0510. Things to make you go, Hey, reality corner, I like that. I like that because you never know what life brings. All right.
That's
Taking
my
quick
reality.
musical break.
Yep.
Come right back.
Because Christ is risen, I know I can rejoice. I'm meant to be the righteousness of God through Christ. I am a royal priesthood, I'm a holy nation. I'm not preaching the person that shows us generation. I am treated here and not to a dominion. I am fashioned in this likeness and this goodness is all.
I'm not what I think I am. I am what God says I am. I'm not what I think I am.
It's 718-342-0510. We got about an hour more to go.
I'm not what
Phone lines are open. We want to get your call.
I am. What God says I am.
What is your purpose? Or what is your gift? Let's deal with the gifts first. What is your gift?
Member of the body of Christ. I'm the Christ, Jesus Christ, he's the true vine. A royal priesthood, a holy nation. I'm not the person that shows a generation.
Vibes Up Radio HD on the dial.
To have dominion, I am
Once again, we want to say thanks to all of you that tune in tonight. Whether you're in Guyana, Trinidad, or Jamaica, or you're in the Cayman Islands, you're in Texas, wherever you are.
I am born again. I'm blood.
That's the voice of Mr. Stitchy, Lieutenant Stitchy.
I am justified by Christ and ransomed from the point of death and hell. I'm regenerated by the blood of Jesus Christ that makes me well.
Yeah, you gotta link me for music, bro.
I'm only nation.
You're out the touch.
The person that chose this generation. I am treated here and not to have dominion. I am fashioned in His likeness and His image says Lord. I have the power to bind and to loose. I can decree His words whenever I choose. I'm a member of the body of Christ. I'm the branch, Jesus Christ, He's a true vine. A royal priesthood, I'm a holy nation. I'm a universe and a chosen generation. I am created here and not to have dominion. I am fashioned in His likeness and His image says God.
That's Mr. Lieutenant Stitchy. It's called True Identity. That's True Identity. What? What are we talking about?
Your gifts and your purpose, your true identity. You should have played that when I'm talking about those masks.
Wow. Charmaine, there's so much. If you go into my library, right now I had to upgrade to 1 terabyte. There is so much music in my library. If I go into my email right now, there's music that I did not even open yet from what the artists and them send me. So much. I even forget what I have. If I play them once or twice, I forget them. So I created like different playlists. So I just go through the playlist from time to time, and that's how I get them out. But when it comes to gospel music, ooh, I still, me and Captain still gotta go at it though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One Sunday evening I'm coming in.
I'm gonna be the judge.
You gonna be the judge?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna be the judge.
But here though. So who you say is the cook for Pfizer?
Miss Lauren.
Okay, so Miss Lauren and Charmin sisters. While Charmin judging, me and Captain going at it. Me and Captain gonna be judging.
You're cooking.
The cooking. How does that sound, Captain? Oh boy. 718-342-0510 is the number. That's 718-342-0510. What is your gift? Charmaine, I like how you put it. What is that thing that make you what? That what?
What is that thing that gives you that sense of satisfaction, that pleasure, that that feeling that nothing external gives to you? Nothing, you know, nothing, a check, a salary increase, because those things are short-lived. But when you use your gift, it's like this feeling is there for, and even if anything comes to take it away, you still feel it. It's indescribable. You know? What is that gift? Samantha, 718-342-0510.
Yeah, no, she be having a lot to say, right?
You know, Pastor Peter, there's some people in their 60s and 70s still trying to discover their gifts.
True. That's true.
And it's or even in their 50s. And it's because I think we find it so hard to search ourselves and to spend time with ourselves and really understand who we are. You know, getting an understanding of who you are is so, so, so important. And it's, Pastor Peter, it hinges on every other thing in your life. Because if you don't know who you are, you might be in a dead-end job, but because it's paying good and all you're thinking about is the pay, and you're just there.
Yeah.
You know?
At the end of it, you regret.
You could be in a dead-end relationship, and you know that it's not doing anything for you, but you're there.
Yeah.
And the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. What is your gift tonight? What is that thing that you do that gives you that sense of satisfaction? And Pastor Peter, for the last half hour, we will, finish the show at 8:30, but from 8:30 to 9 o'clock, we'll give our listeners a chance to call in and send Christmas wishes to their loved ones.
Excellent. Excellent. Sharmin, do you think, because I know you just mentioned concerning, some people are in their 60s and whatever, and they still, in a sense, searching for that. I think sometimes our gift that we have, because it make things, whatever the gift is, it comes so natural that it seems so easy and it becomes like so simple that we overlook it, we sidestep it.
Yes. Remember I said it's innate.
Right.
And it comes naturally. So you don't you don't recognize it, you sidestep it and you overlook it,
right,
because you don't know you. Because if you know you, and when you're in a crowd and you can assess other people, and you can see people's gifts, you know that, hey, I might be the only one in this group with this gift and I need to share it.
Right.
Also, people compliment you of your gift and you might ignore it.
Right.
Because, hey, that's natural, that's easy for me. I do that naturally. It's just something that I do. It's not just something that you do because you you look at your friends.
Right.
Here is it, Pastor Peter. Here's this nugget. Look at your friends.
All right.
And see if the things that they tell you comes naturally to you, if it's natural to them. And if it's not natural to them, because if someone is complimenting you and say, you do that so easy, I can't even do that.
Right.
It means that you have a gift, or it could be an ability that they don't have.
Right.
And that thing that you may say, it's just natural, might be your gift that you need to tap into in order to fulfill your purpose.
Right.
And there's some people like, please, I make money, I got a job, or I have a business, and that's what is important. And, you know, I was thinking about that same statement on my way here. And I said, okay, you might be a businesswoman. You might have a very good job,
Right.
paying you good bucks. What happens when you retire? When you retire and you look back, what can you say that you've done? Other than, I stayed at a job for 14 years. What
Right.
impact have you left? What footprints you made?
Mm-hmm.
What transformation you made in the lives of others?
Hmm.
You know, you retire and you look back and you like, you look over your life, you're like, I wasted my time.
Hmm.
Seven 342-0510. We have 9 minutes more. After that, we're going to be allowing you to call in and wish your loved ones, your friends, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is that you would like to do, we'll give you that opportunity. But the number is 718-342-0510.
Yeah, that's right. Before we wrap up, and there's some people we didn't hear from in. Some bonify.
Don't call them.
I know, I'm not calling out. I'm just saying, bonify. No calling out.
No calling out.
718-342-0510.
718-342. What are your gifts? You know, I expected, but I just know that whenever Petal said bona fide. Thank you, Pets. When we actually do a show and we're kind of challenging our listeners to identify things about themselves other than the cheating and the other external stuff. It's so hard to engage, and sometimes you ask yourself why. Is it that? So because of that, I would like our listeners to share with me some of the things that you want to hear. I try to keep my pulse, my hands on the pulse, but you know how difficult it was for me with that cheating. And it was difficult because I'm not an expert at it, or not. It's not something that I even thought about. And when I was bombarded all week. I had to go and do a lot of reading, and I was nervous coming in.
To get yourself up to speed.
Yeah, because whenever I come here, I want to make an impact.
Right.
And there will be no part two unless you guys force my hand.
By popular demand.
But yeah, guys, share with us some of the things that you want to hear, some of your interests. But I want to see you guys develop your gifts in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
so that we can all, move towards our purpose. I mean, I'm far away from mine.
Yeah.
Far, far away. So I'm not there at all. But I would like to see us all, begin to actually, work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you feel like that is your purpose, that is your gift, don't let no one else tell you, because don't let them detour you from it. If you were getting that sensation, as Charmin say, not in literal word, is it literal, Charmin?
Yeah.
Sensation, you getting that joy or whatever from it. Don't let no one. Charmin, I was taking a class one time, and the professor was in a class one time. The professor said something because he was talking about investment in your future and stuff like that, and I never ever forget those words that he said, that they that rob you, is not the ones that rob you with a gun, but simply says that it cannot be done. And that stick with me, because many times you have gift, and you have a gift, you have a talent, and you want to put it into motion, and someone's going to come and they're going to tell you about, what, for instance, like cooking. Let's use cooking. You see how much restaurant around the place? Why you want to get into cooking? That's not going to get you no way. Yeah, you might get 2 customers or whatever, but that's it. You don't know that. Sunflower roti started with
You know what
in
I
a
call
kitchen.
those, Pastor Peter? I call those people dream killers.
Dream killers. Exactly.
And I avoid people like that. And then also, if you have a gift and you want to use that gift to fulfill your purpose, you don't tell everybody.
That's true.
Remember that Joseph shared his dream. And what happened? They sold him into slavery.
Yep.
So, you have to be careful what you share with people.
That's true.
You have to be very, very careful what you share with people. And don't mistake your talents and abilities for gifts. Don't mistake those for gifts. They're not gifts. So, you have the opportunity to call us now at 718-342-0510 and send your shout out to your loved ones, to your friends, wishing them happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever. Here is your opportunity to do that on Talk Time with Charmin. And, it's nice for you to identify your gift and your talent. So as you enter 2017, my encouragement to you, I like journaling.
Yeah.
And you know why, Pastor Peter? Because I don't know, it's something with me. I may go home tonight and I'm going to journal my vision for 2017.
All right.
And I have like 50 journals, and maybe just one page is written in the journal. And I write my vision for 2017. And I will not go back to that journal. I'll even forget that I wrote it. But I may go back to it 2 years from now or a year from now. And some of the things that I wrote, I did. And also I I take time out maybe every other year to update my vision board.
All right.
You know, I have my vision board. So whatever it is that is going to work for you, if you're a visual learner and you're very visual, create a vision board or an album with your vision for 2017. If you're a writer, you know, you're a kinetic learner, you write, get a journal and write your vision for 2017 or your plans that is going to enhance your gift. Draw it, do whatever, but do something active to expand, first to discover, uncover, enhance, or expand your gift for 2017. Write it, draw it, put it in pictures, put it somewhere you can see so that it can encourage you, and get it done. And also, recapping, Pastor Peter, our reality corner tonight was sign a DNR or a DNI so that if anything ever happens to you, your family knows that if you want to be resuscitated or incubated, do not leave that decision up to your loved ones.
True.
It's a difficult decision for your loved ones to make.
Yep.
Do not leave that decision up to your loved ones. Put it in an envelope. Let them know where it is. And you know what? Have those discussions. It's life.
Yep.
It's life. Life happens. Things happen that you least expected. And you made no provision for those things. So the number here is 718-342-0510. I know my mother is listening, Pastor Peter. The only way she does not listen to my show is if she went upstairs to take a nap.
Okay.
She listens to Captain. Last night I got to her house and she's like, well, Captain just called you and say he's not hearing from you. I said, well, I haven't been able to listen to Captain. So my mom has become an ardent Vibes Up listener all day Saturday, all day Sunday. You know, so I know she's listening. So shout out to your mom. Happy holidays to you. And I know I'll be seeing you Christmas Day because we're going to feed the homeless. Yep. Shout out to my sister Shondell. And happy pre-birthday. My sister was born on Christmas Eve Day.
Wow.
She's an easy target because you give her a Christmas and a birthday gift all in one.
Wow.
Happy birthday, girl. I love you dearly. Who else? All my supporters, and I call them TTWS Eagles because I like the thing Eagles. Because a lot of times people can't identify that you're an eagle until you begin to soar. And when you're soaring, when you begin to soar, I like the look of amazement on people's face. Look, Pastor Peter.
Yep.
Until they get stiff-necked. So that's where the idea of the eagles came from, because you have to soar. And also, you know, I don't know if you ever read about eagles, that the eagle, the mother, just take the chick, I don't know if they call it, the eaglet, whatever, out of the nest and loose it.
Yep.
And then soar with that big wing. And if her baby doesn't fly, she catches it. That's the vision that I want to see our Talk Time with Sharmin Eagles do, that we just support each other and don't let each other fall.
True.
So you might see me saying TTWS Eagles. That's the intent behind it. And I want to say Merry Christmas to my friends and Petal. I know Petal listens every week. Elmi, hey sis, my friend Annie. Merry Christmas to you guys. I don't know who else is on. But all my friends, Benita, I know you're usually at work, but you tune in. My dear cousin and friend, Constance, I know you're listening. Merry Christmas to you, and Merry Christmas to everyone that take time out of their busy schedule to tune in to Talk Time with Sharmin on Mondays. I have an ardent listener, Steve. He's the one that came to me on Tuesday and said, "Oh, great show." I said, "What show?" I wasn't on. So he's like, "You weren't on?" I'm like, "No, I wasn't." So thank you for listening. Thank you, and thank you for giving me your feedback. And thank you to everyone that tuned in to the Facebook Live.
Yep.
Captain, thank you, Nikita, for calling. Thank you, Deadly, for calling in. Boss Lady, thank you. And everyone, I can't list everyone that's in the chat room, but thank you. Merry Christmas to you, and don't eat your bread alone. Share with someone. You might have a neighbor that might be, in Guyana, Pastor Peter, during Christmas, that's the time you make a basket or whatever goodies you have, and you share it with your neighbors.
All right.
I don't know if we do that anymore. Oh gosh, my niece is gonna kill me. Hey Candy, I saw you logged in, and my grandniece Nancy, Merry Christmas. And hello, and thank you guys. Thank everyone. If I didn't call your name, thank you for tuning in to Talk Time with Sharmin. And please share your thoughts about discussions that you would like to hear. Pastor Peter, what happened?
I just someone that knew me from a long time ago was like a comment, "Oh, you finally went back to what?" So you finally went back to what you used to do. So it seems, but that's not what it is. That's no. It's a different way, But yeah, we just want to, on behalf of Talk Time with Sharmin, Vibes of Radio, we just want to thank all the listeners that tuned in to all the shows that on a daily basis. I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. As you celebrate with your family and your friends, just think about those that are less fortunate also, wherever you can lend a helping hand, because you know the joy that you bring to those people. Somebody maybe just need a hot cup of soup, be able to share a hot cup of soup or whatever. That's a great joy that you will bring to that person, so listen, we know it's commercialized with the gifts and the this and the that. So I mean, I don't knock it as a bad thing. So if you're in the spirit of sharing, share. Share. I want some black cake. So who wants share? I need some nice Guyanese real black cake. That's what I need. All right, guys. So the phone lines are open. We got a few minutes more. You want to send out your Christmas wishes and Christmas greetings to your family, to your loved ones, to your friends. You can do that. 718-342-0510. 718-342-0510. Don't be afraid to call now. We're not gonna ask you what is your purpose. We're not gonna ask you what is your gift. Okay, so it's open. The line is open for greetings right now, okay, to send out your greetings to your loved ones, to your friends, and so on. All right, so let me just play a song here quickly.
Oh, people say you love me and you diss me. Oh, people say you love me and you diss me.
Yeah, this one is all about love.
Oh, people say you love me and you diss me. Oh, people say you love me.
Yeah, this is your opportunity to send out your greetings. 718-342-0510.
Never even crossed my mind, not one time. Only you was the word before. No, I'm pretending to be blind. I see the signs, cause you do it right in front of my eyes.
Yeah, Kevin, this is another stitchy for you.
I'm cool.
This one is called How Could You?
Well, you can say you love me and you diss me. Little time in life, girl, don't need no understand at all. You have a gun to die. Just shoot the bell like now. Well, you can say you love me and you diss me. Little time in life, girl, don't ask. Don't me up, I never said I'd be big with the fix. You don't see the things that you're saying in that text me out the ass. What looks to all your flex. Girl, why you make me not come on? It's your sweet lips that light. Every little thing you say, you take it to me till I verbal fight. When you can't even please you, I cannot have a son. Why you go so when you used to tell me that you are your friend? Oh, you can say you love me and you diss me. The little time in life, God, don't need no understand at all. You have a gun to die. Just show no dollars now. Oh, you can say you love me and you diss me. The little time in life, God, don't put with drink on your cars. Where those are cars. Burn me heart, I want me heart, I got me so me life used to whine. You couldn't catch it, you revive or we kill. Now you was a man, I stand back your things and man. With time, I think that you are more like myself. Let's be the life. In my life, oh, we are prosperity.
Yeah, once again, we want to say good night. Good night to the Vibes Up family. Boss lady. Captain. Yeah, we want to say good night to Brother Earl. Brother Earl, season greetings to you and the family. Miss Lorraine. Lovely Samantha.
Just you know that that's not wrong. Oh, you feel say you love me and you diss me. The little time life gone on. We think on a cars, without a cars. Girl, me out, I want me hotter than the sun. Oh, you feel say you love me and you diss me. Oh, you feel say you love me and you diss me. Oh, you feel say you love me and you diss me. You love me and you miss me. Baby, I'm alone, no, 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 no,
718-342-0510. Let me bring you into the Christmas spirit.
So glad that you came. Your love we appreciate. You're the reason we celebrate. So glad that you came. Life will never be the same. You're the reason we celebrate. Yeah. Oh, so glad. So glad that you came. Your love we appreciate. You're the reason we celebrate. So glad that you came. Life will never be the same. Celebrate. Scriptures say you're coming to the earth. We take away the
Hey, caller, you can call us back.
the hype for December.
There was a little technical difficulty right here.
That's why we have to
718-342-0510.
Our Christmas is a joyful non-stop. So out to the reach out the chorus. So glad that you came. Your love appreciate.
Okay.
So glad that you came. Reason we celebrate. You see the people busy with them shopping. Bright like Christmas tree and red stocking. Nothing wrong with good vibes and giving. But be sure you remember this one thing. The whole point of love is shop till you drop. The whole point of love is eat till you pop. The whole point of love is drink and no stop. The birth and the Christ, it's all about that. So bad you never come to the righteous. Your love make it bleed for the unjust. You are the reason we can't lose focus. We celebrate because you mean so much. Much more than a baby in a state.
Don't know why we got that just now, but we could try that again.
So many things to so many people. No word that they about to express your value. So glad when the picture this. You love me so good that me can't resist you.
All right, let's try this once again. Good night, caller. You live with
Good
Charmin.
evening to you, sir. Good evening, Pastor Peter.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Queen Charmin. Good evening to you all. Thank you very much. Just wanted to season greetings to you, wonderful, to lovely people who keep us going on the Monday night with all this free knowledge and information. All the best of the Christmas season and the New Year to you and your family, okay?
All right, Brother Earl. Thank you very much, sir.
And
We appreciate that.
More of the same in 2017 from you wonderful folks. Thank you very much. Let me just say happy holidays to Carla. She's in there listening. My darling, happy holidays to you and the family down in Maryland. Maryland, I love you all, okay?
Well, happy Merry Christmas to you and Lady Carla, Brother Earl.
I appreciate it very much, Queen Charmin. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wonderful topic this evening. I'm not going there this evening with you guys. Let us start with you guys. Like you said, a lot of this stuff is stuff, but a lot of people really don't want to speak of this stuff. You know, like you said, we will stay behind that internet and send all the comments, but you ain't got to be focused. As I sit everybody like I laugh. But again, it is great information, and for free, we cannot ask for more. But maybe if they can give you some topics that the topic is more comfortable discussing, it will be a great thing also. And Queen Charmin, I was just like your colleague. Last week Monday, Brother Earl got caught. They killed you guys. And then I said, Earl, stop it, it's a sin. But I couldn't help myself. I just listened to the whole program, okay? It is very important to listen to the tape, okay? So listen, it's a great program you guys do for 3 hours every night. Let me say good evening to your mom, season greeting to your mother who you said also listen. Happy pre-birthday to your sister also. To everyone in Radio Land, by the family, Brother Earl, wishing you all a Merry Christmas and all the best for 2017. Happy holidays to everyone that listens to this radio station. And to Lorraine, Boss Lady, Magnum, Rani, I'm not going to call all of them, but everybody, management, speak of itself, everybody, all the DJs. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a bright and prosperous 2017 from Brother Earl, okay?
Brother Earl, I have a question because you know I'm not going to let you.
You're going to let me go?
No.
All right, go ahead.
Brother Earl,
Yes, sir.
my reality corner, have you had that discussion?
I love that and it's something I have to discuss with Carla. I think two of my aunts know my feelings already about it. For me, DNR. Don't let me lay nowhere and suffer. DNR for Brother Earth. I love it. I love that reality corner. Oh my God. Thank you very much for reminding me. That's a good one. And that is very serious stuff like this. So we don't want our loved ones to be fighting over that decision at that crucial moment. It's a very serious. And like you said, life happens, things happen.
Yep.
These are tough conversations we must have with our family members. Very good. I love that one. Reality Corner, please include that in your 2017 program. It's very nice.
Thank you,
I love
brother.
that. Listen, I'm always there listening now. I may not always fall. But
I know. You see, tonight I told Pastor Peter, do not call.
I heard you. I'm listening. Brother Earl is always kind of awesome. Knowledge that you take your video research and you come and give it all to this public for free. Queen Charmin, I appreciate it, and I know the world who listens appreciate it. So please, don't be discouraged when you don't get this 10 cents a call, but continue to feed us with this great knowledge and information, okay?
Thank you so much, brother.
You're welcome, my queen. All right. Pastor Peter, have a wonderful evening.
You too, Brother Earl. Thank
All
you.
right, good night, folks.
All right.
Good night.
All right.
718-342-0510. Call. Wish your loved ones and friends Merry Christmas. Someone that you want to shout out. We have, 5 minutes, Pastor Peter?
Yeah, we got about 8 minutes.
About 8 minutes. If you want to call and shout out anyone, you can do that. 718-342-0510. 718-342-0510.
DJ Nicholas and the Christmas jam and off to the jingle bell. Alongside Jesus, mighty Son of the Almighty. Then okay, alright. Scream the love, scream the love, scream the love. The love of Jesus. Scream the love, scream the love. Spread the love, spread the love, share the love. Where you say Jesus, spread it. Spread the love, share the love, share the love. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. Christmas time again. Time of the year. Let the love of Jesus show. Let it show. Let your light so shine. Let the world know. It's Christmas time again. What season come on quickly, man? Time of the year. It's family shame. Let the love of Jesus show. Let it all bow. Let your light so shine. Let the world know. It's a time to get so excited. In a love that should be united. Get a Christmas tree and go swing your light, swing your light. It's not about the light them we're thinking, not the people light from them we're drinking. It's about Jesus the Savior. We're gonna find the victor. Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's a time of the King. With family share. Let the love of Jesus show. Let your light so shine. Let us go and know. Santa Claus, really give a big Santa Claus. Jesus Christ come fulfill the laws. In every Christmas time, the time of the cause. When the Santa went from Thomas in our house, slide down the chimney to broke the bars. We put it in a stocking and the chest and jars. You see me that tea, everything can jars. At Christmas time again, Jesus, but I heard you when me go up in a wine again. At Christmas time again, plug in the couple like the Baptist star make it shine again. At Christmas time again, I pray the Lord give me that 90 minutes and sing the rhyme again. At Christmas time again, you want to give from the Lord. And it come like we forget Jesus Christ's birthday. Hey Johnny, come we celebrate Christ. Come on everybody, it's a Christmas time. Everybody sing at the Christmas time. Sing. Again. Everybody celebrate Christ. Sing it's a melody because it's now. When Christmas people are in more shopping, I keep on Santa Claus present and stocking. I keep on the cake that the open and baby stop. People are talking from yard come around. People are talking from back come yard. Bring presents for rain and one for our but nobody never bring none for the land. Come on everybody, it's a Christmas
Monday evening right here, every Monday evening from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's Talk Time with Sharmin, and we come to that time when we gotta get out of here. But before we go, final thoughts, Sharmin.
You may not have been able to identify or even call in to share your whatever your gift is, but we all have gifts, and I just want to encourage you to uncover your gifts, because there are people, or there might be just one person waiting for you to uncover that gift in order for them to experience their transformation. And so I want to encourage you to do it for the person that is waiting for you. And if you do not have your DNR or DNI signed, or have that discussion with your loved ones, please do, to avoid them from having to make that difficult decision when they're in pain, or so please avoid that and have that discussion. And thank you, and have a Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Sharmin, are we on Monday?
I don't know, maybe.
Boxing Day.
No, yeah, but it's Christmas Day, because you're off.
Yeah. Fire and ice.
Fire and ice.
Woo! I enjoy fire and ice so much.
If you want to see us on a Monday, send us something that you want to hear. Let us know what you want to hear. Because I may come with the difficult stuff, and I want you to be comfortable, because I want us to have a discourse and a dialogue so that we can talk. On Facebook, share with us some of the discussions that you would like to hear.
All right, so before we get out of here, as we always do, we don't leave you just hanging in the balance and just leave you out there like that. We just want to say a quick word of prayer. Father, we thank you tonight for this opportunity once more to come out here to educate your people, to encourage your people. Father, I pray right now, oh God, that you will grant them that vision, oh God. Give them the understanding, oh God, of their purpose, why they are here, where they are going. Lord, touch them right now. Cover them with your blood. Keep them, oh God, as we celebrate the season, the holiday season, Lord. We know that 25th of December may not be the day that Christ was born, but we thank God that he was born and that he's coming again. He is risen. He's coming again. We thank you, Lord, tonight, oh God, that you will keep each and every one, oh God, Father God, in these times, in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you. Good night.